Hello guys, welcome to another session on TestNG, and in this session we'll talk about ITestContext interfaces, two methods which are setAttribute and getAttribute. Okay, so when do we use these methods? So basically, if we want to share data between two tests or more tests, then during that time this will come into handy and helps us by enabling us to share data between test cases. Okay, to actually show you or demonstrate this one, let us go back to our previous assertion test class and say suppose here we have two methods, right? One is for placing order online and the other one is for searching an item. Okay, say suppose here the item which user added to the cart, let us say it is a um, denim shirt maybe. Okay, so we will add one extra item. We will modify this mesh statement by saying searching for a denim shirt, right? Denim shirt, and searching for a denim shirt, and here he added that item to the cart and completed placing the order. Say suppose if we want to search for the same shirt, same item in the following test, right, which is search item online test, then how does this test know what was the item user searched for here in this place order online test and purchased, right? This test doesn't have any clue what the item this test during this test the user has bought, right? So in order to transfer or in order to provide that information to other tests from this test, we will make use of ITestContext set attribute method. So let us see how to do that. Okay, say suppose here we will say string um, item purchased, right, is equal to um, denim shirt, right? Item purchased is denim shirt, and here we need to add that to the IContext attribute. And to make use of that one, what we should do is ITestContext. We have to add that over here, and here we will say test context, right? Test context, and using this object here dot, we will say set attribute. Okay, set attribute which accepts a key and a value. So the key here is item purchased. Okay, and the value of that one is either we can say denim shirt, or here we can simply add this string over there. Okay, now this ITestContext is available throughout the execution of the test, right? So that is at test level. If you have noticed that one, so this ITestContext is available at test level. So this information will be available across all these classes or until this test execution completes. Okay, so now in order to search for the same item here in this second test case, what we will be doing is we will be writing something as a string, and here item previously purchased, right? Item previously purchased is equal to, and here also we need to pass this as argument. Okay, we'll create that object, pass that, and here we will say test context dot get attribute, and here this is the key. Whenever we want to get this value, we have to make use of this key to fetch this value. So what we should be writing here is item purchased. Okay, item purchased, and this get attribute we need to convert, returns an object, and that one we need to convert to a string. So we will cast this value into a string, and this is how that can be done. Now since we got this one over here, let us move this down to the appropriate step, which is here user logged in and item provided, and item previously purchased, and here searching for an item which is in this case that is, we will say, and we'll use plus operator, and we'll say item previously purchased. Alright, now we have this information over here. Let us comment this out. We do not want to test this skip test message. Okay, so now what we are doing is we have purchased some item in this previous test case, and which item we bought has been added to the context TestContext method using setAttribute method, and using the getAttribute from that same context we are fetching the item previously purchased in a different test case into this another test case. Okay, let's run this and see. And so this is our console output, and let us see, where do we see searching for a denim shirt, and here we do not have we are not printing anything specifically saying like what has bought, but as a message, as a step, we are just printing searching for a denim shirt, added item to the cart, completed placing the order. But here in this test case we are printing that one, and where do we see that message is this one, searching for an item that is denim shirt. So that is getting printed from this line on line number 37. So this is how we share data across different test methods under a particular test using ITestContext. Alright, that's all for this session, and see you in the next video.